So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this video we are going to discuss about this amazing exponents question, right? Normally we see we have power e raised to x, e raised to 2x, e raised to 0, e raised to 0 raised to 0, right? Normally we see this kind of questions in our videos, but today it will be a different question because here I have e raised to 1 by x, not e raised to x, right? So this will be very interesting question to know what will be our answer, right? So pay attention throughout the video and you will learn a lot in this video. So pay attention. Now, for example, I hope there are basic properties which you should know that if I have power 0 of any number, then answer will be always 1, right? Same way if I have e raised to 0, then answer will be 1, right? I'm sure you all know that. But if I compare this with this equation, right? Here I have e raised to 1 by x equal to 1, and normally if I have e raised to 0, then answer will be equal to 1. So if I compare both of these equations, then I can say that 1 by x equal to 0, right? Because 0 instead of 0 here I have 1 by x. So I can say x equal to infinity, but this is not possible, right? Because this is not a real value, right? And we want real value in the answer of this question. So this is not possible, right? So what are other ways? Can you think of any other ways by which we can solve this kind of question, right? One method you should apply is the method of limits, right? If here I can say that x is getting near to infinity. So if I put limit that x tends to infinity, right, e raised to 1 by x, and I think you should write this one more other way, which means if I have e raised to 1 divided by limit x tends to infinity x, right? And if you put here also and here also, if you put x tends to infinity instead of x infinity, then answer will be e raised to 0, right? Because 1 by infinity is always equal to 0, and which will be equal to 1, right? So this is one another method through which you can solve this question, but we will also not use this method. So we will use simple method. As we can say that value of x cannot be real value. Why? Because if I put x equal to 0, answer will be infinity, not possible. X equal to 1, answer will be e. X equal to minus 1, answer will be e raised to minus 1, but we want only 1, right? So how do we solve this? For that, I can say that if value of x can't be real, then must be complex value, right? The value of x must be complex value. This is the only possibility. So if I convert this whole equation into complex form, right? If I convert this whole equation into complex form, then I can solve this question very easily. Now, how do we convert that? First of all, I can write e raised to 1 by x as it is, which is equal to 1. Now, if you have seen my previous video, then in many of my videos I have explained how I can write 1 equal to e raised to I 2 pi n, which is the complex form, right? It is the complex form of 1. If you don't know, then pay attention, I can explain one more time. If here I have 1, right, this is real axis, this is imaginary axis, and I want to write this value into complex form, then there is one formula by which you can write any number into complex form, which is r into e raised to iota theta, but theta is argument, right? This is, you can say, modulus, right? Mod value of any equation. So if mod value of 1 is always equal to 1 e raised to iota, what will the argument of 1? If you can say 0 can be one answer. If I complete one circle, right, then answer can be 2 pi. Another circle, answer can be 4 pi. So it will be multiple of 2 pi. So if I want to write down in this general form, then 1 into e raised to iota. In general form, I can write 2 pi n, where n belongs to z, right? Even if you put different value of n, you will get different answer, different equation. So that's why I can say that I can write 1 as e raised to iota 2 pi n, right? So now both the side you can easily say, if I write again 1 by x, which is equal to e raised to 2 pi n iota. If you pay attention here, both the side base is same, right? Both the side I have exponent base is same. So that means I can directly equivalent the power both the side. So 1 by x equal to 2 pi n iota, right? Now from this, how do we solve this equation, right? This is my main question. 1 by x equal to 2 pi n iota, and I want to find out the value of x. So if I invert both the side, then I can get x equal to 1 by 2 pi n iota, right? But now see, this is iota into denominator. I want iota into numerator, right? Because that's the only possibility by which we can get the answer in complex form. So how do we do that? So for that you have to take a both the side complex form of iota, which means you can say you have to take minus iota both the side, right? Minus iota both the side. You can also call this factorization, because if z equal to 0 plus iota, if I want to write down z bar, right, z bar, then it will be 0 minus iota. You can say these both are conjugate, right? Conjugate of iota is minus iota. That's why I have written this. So minus iota divided by 2 pi n into minus iota square. Now I am sure all of you know that value of iota square equal to minus 1. So minus will become plus. So minus iota divided by 2 pi n, which is the value of x, right? And you can write this equation in another form, that minus 1 divided by 2 pi n into iota, right? So our answer will be in complex form, not just complex form, but our answer will be imaginary, right? Because real part of this equation, of this complex equation, is 0, right? So I hope you got it. As I said, this is our final question and final answer, and one of the very interesting question, right? Normally we can't see this kind of question, but I hope you understand. And as I always said, if you have any query, any doubt, then obviously comment me in the comment box. And thank you so much for watching this video.